I was little.
And wait.
I wish I was 35.
Until they almost give up hope.
There's no fairy tale happening yet.
I'm not happy at all.
But sometimes fairy tales can come true. A bevy of brave brides will each be given £14,000 to finally turn their dreams into reality.
Oh, my God! Oh, that sounds so beautiful. You're a fairy!
But there's a twist.
Oh, my God!
Oh, my God.
Every last detail of their big day will be chosen and planned
You're thinking about putting Sasha in this?
by their very own gallant grooms.
Cheers you to that, man.
The bride and groom will have absolutely no contact
She's no idea what I'm doing yet. Don't tell Sandra.
as he tries to plan the perfect day
I want a massive show, the red carpet.
Might be a rock band there as well.
in just 3 weeks.
We'll just totally run out of time.
But how well do these couples really know each other?
There's no way I could have got this wrong.
What do you not like about it?
Everything. Better sort it out!
It's more difficult than I thought.
What's it all?
This is my worst nightmare.
Maybe I've made a big mistake.
Never stop.
Tonight, dutiful groom Andrew wants to whisk fiancée Jenny away
There's a bit under my shoe.
Oh, please.
from their day-to-day lives by organising a fun-filled party wedding
Visual it, marquee. Some fire people here, maybe some fireworks going off.
in a muddy field.
Dog crap there.
I'll get over it.
But with a bride who rarely leaves the house
I'm disappearing into my wonderful romantic wonderland.
and a groom who's lost touch with his lovey-dovey side.
Wow, it's dirty.
There's no fairy tale happening yet.
Can this Mr. Unromantic
I don't see the point of spending a lot of money on a wedding dress because they're only going to wear it once.
pull his act together
It's hard.
to give his romance-yearning bride-to-be
This is just my dream.
the Wonderland wedding day she desires?
This is where I come and pay the council tax. Don't want to be here.
The village of Shillington in Bedfordshire is home to groom Andrew Brown and his bride-to-be Jenni Crowther. They've been together nearly 9 years and live with their 2 children.
Daddy, do a front flip. Yay! We've got our perfect little unit, Theo, who's an absolute bundle of non-stop energy, bless him. And then we've got our little princess, Violet Rose. And it's the 4 of us against the world, isn't it, really?
It's nice. Look at the state of my hair. Who cut that?
The couple met on a night out, and for Andrew, it was lust at first sight.
I was standing on the edge of the dance floor just clocking all the women, and then...
I mean, she sounds like a right
Yeah, I was a bit predator, I'm not going to lie. But then the prize was there, it was just like, wow.
We lived to party, really, back in the day, and we did it every weekend, didn't we? Every weekend, and sometimes some weeknights.
Yeah, it was good times.
Strap me in this thing.
But 2.5 years ago, everything changed for this happy family.
I started suffering severe pains in my pelvis whilst I was 3 months pregnant with Violet Rose. Quick, quick, catch me, catch me. After I had Violet, we've actually found out my pelvis dropped on one side. So the whole time I've been moving around, the bone's been rubbing away like this. Before I had Violet, I'd go and run for miles and miles, live to exercise, horse riding, swimming, literally the most active person.
Now Jenny lives in constant pain and rarely ventures outside the house.
I went into that pregnancy healthy, fit, happy Jenny that could do everything. I came out of that pregnancy with my wings clipped. I can barely get to the end of the garden without feeling the most severe pain I've ever felt in my life. It's stopped everything, hasn't it? There is a big operation lined up which is going to happen pretty shortly after the wedding. So we've got so much hope pinned on me being fixed by this operation. It's unreal. We just want everything to get back to normal, don't we? Desperately.
It's mine.
She puts a brave face on all the time for people, but deep down, bless her heart, she is finding it hard, but to me, she's still Jennifer. Doesn't matter if she can't walk too far or go anywhere. She's still my Jen at the end of the day. All right?
While Jenny's condition restricts her, Andrew's really had to step up.
I've become like a full-time carer. the mum/dad. Right, kids, come on.
Go, Theo, kiss.
Bye-bye.
Come on, man.
You do everything, don't you? Having to do the cooking, the cleaning,
I do what we
the
have to
school
do just
runs.
to keep the family going, basically. It's what I've got to do. I think anyone would do it in the same position.
And when he's not looking after Jenny, the kids and the house, Chef Andrew works part-time shifts at a local pub.
Over the last couple of years, life has been difficult for Andrew because he's had to be the man of the house. Not that he wasn't the man of the house, but he's really had to step up and sort of look after them and look after all three of them, which isn't easy for anyone to do. He's done really well, so I'm proud of him.
And perhaps understandably, lack of money and the effort of day-to-day life has forced romance firmly into the background.
There was a time, I remember on Valentine's Day, do you remember before you could drive and you got on the train with a helium balloon that said I love you and he made me a heart-shaped cake and you actually got on the train in Luton.
Honeymoon period,
He got on the train in Luton carrying this helium balloon and this beautiful cake. And he got, and that didn't cost anything.
I'm that guy.
But that's romance.
Up until now, life's been so unromantic that all wedding plans have been put on hold.
They were going to get married before Violet. Violet came along, all hell broke loose. We weren't sure whether they were going to survive as a couple because the stress on them has been incredible.
I feel that this wedding is so important for all of us. It's a fresh start and a new beginning, and for me, it gives me fresh hope. You know, it's something to fight for, it's something to look forward to.
This will be one very significant ceremony, and Jenny knows exactly what she wants.
I'd like it very vintagey, oldie-woldy, a true princess style. Since this has happened to me, I'm invisible, you know, I'm just that woman that's hobbling around. The wedding day is the one chance to forget all of that, and I'm going to be Jenny, the bride, and everyone's going to notice me, and it's going to be part of me again and my identity back.
Andrew also wants to help Jenny get her confidence back. Thing is, he's heading in a slightly different direction.
My idea for this wedding is going to be an Ibiza-themed wedding style. I want to show Jenny she's still the Jen that I met on the first night we met, partying and having a good time on the dance floor. Bring back the memories of the good times we used to have together.
I just hope he doesn't forget really important elements that you shouldn't forget on a wedding. I hope.
It's nearly time for Jenny and the children to leave the family home.
Love you.
As Andrew has to plan the wedding in secret, the couple will have absolutely no contact until their big day in 3 weeks' time.
You're gonna miss me.
Of course I'm going to miss you.
You just got to promise me that you don't just see it as one big joke, because it's so much more than that.
I'll make it as special as I can. The way I'd like to see my wedding.
And my wedding.
Yeah.
It's our wedding. Shake on it.
It's our special day.
Let's do an urban thing that you do with your mates.
Safe, blood.
Safe.
Jenny and the kids will be staying with her mum, Suzanne.
Hello.
The entire wedding and the £14,000 budget are now in Andrew's hands.
Beautiful.
Get it in. See you later, guys.
I'll see ya in my wedding dress. High five. Pick a good one or I'll kill ya.
Try my best. Take care. See
Love
you
you.
soon.
I love you. I trust you. Love you. I just hope he remembers that it's a chance for both of us to share some happiness and love and romance together, and for our little family to become a solid unit.
Now they've gone, as bad as it sounds, there's a bit of a weight off my shoulders that I can just, like, let my hair down a bit and relax.
Andrew's not the only one looking forward to some chill time.
We can relax.
But Suzanne's not sure how easy her daughter's really going to find the next 3 weeks.
You're the world's worst for letting go and letting somebody else take control. You do know that on the day you can't say, I'm not doing this.
I'll just stay in my wheelchair and not get up if it's awful. I
don't even attempt to do the crutches. I'll just stay sitting down for the whole day. I know my daughter, and she likes to be in control, and she's lost so much control over the last 2.5 years that this is going to be hard for her. You have to graciously accept whatever Andrew does. Now, I did say that I think you're either going to be Godzilla or Snow White. I said, and I'm not sure which one she's going to be. And he went, yeah.
Day one of wedding planning, and after a night out clubbing, Andrew's certainly making the most of his temporary freedom.
Got a bit of a headache, to be honest. It's absolutely killing. I had a few too many beers, to be honest. It's 11:30, and I'm still laying in bed. And I need to get going, really, because the clock's ticking. The clock's ticking. I need to get on with it, really. We might not have a wedding at this rate if I keep laying around.
Luckily for Andrew, best man Paul has arrived to kick him out of bed.
I've known Andrew since we were 16. Andrew's one of my closest mates. Years ago, before we had families, we used to go out whenever we could, and we'd always go out raving at least twice a month.
Morning!
I'm just a little bit concerned that Andrew probably wants to take the easy way out. I need to motivate him to put the effort in. This 3 weeks, let's put the effort in and make something special for them.
It's 2:30, and finally the lads have got their act together.
So this is the venue, yeah?
Although Andrew wants an Ibiza-inspired reception, he knows Jenny's dreaming of something more traditional for the ceremony itself.
I think it's important to both of us to have a church wedding, to be fair. It's a bit special. I mean, if you're going to get married, it'd be nice to do it in a church. And it is our local church as well. But look, it's nice, man.
It's nice, it's quite rural.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's nice for you, man.
Yeah.
With the Sunday service finished hours ago, there's no one at the church.
It's lush, right? It's nice, yeah?
How'd you get in there?
So Andrew puts in a quick call to the vicar.
I was just wondering about actually having my wedding here, but it's very short notice. It's in the next 3 weeks. Oh, OK. OK, so it's a no-no then. All right, thanks for your help, yeah. Cheers, thank you. Bye-bye, bye. So, you have to give, like, 3 Sundays in advance. If we'd have got up earlier, we'd have had a chance, because it would have been AM on the Sunday to agree it to give a green light. Well, I've just figured that out, haven't I? 3 Sundays, isn't it?
Perhaps if Andrew hadn't overslept, he'd have got the church. It's not a great start.
I just love it. Just picture the scene, candles. Oh, it's just beautiful.
Bride Jenny has no say in her big day, but that hasn't stopped her dreaming.
Oh, wow.
She's showing her mum, grandma and bridesmaids where she would choose to tie the knot.
It's so beautiful. It's like a fairy tale. It's absolutely, this is just my dream.
I can see why you like it.
It's really important to me to have a vintagey, oldie-woldy theme to my wedding, because that's always been my dream. That romance, that love, that wonderful world that you're stepping into for that one day. I'm escaping the harshness of everything that's going on in my everyday life, and I'm disappearing into my wonderful romantic wonderland.
Jenny has no idea that Andrew's already missed out on a picturesque church wedding. He's now scouting around for alternatives.
Oh, hi there. Just inquiring about having a wedding ceremony at your place at all.
We wouldn't be able to do it, unfortunately, just because we do have a wedding already placed that day.
But it's not going to plan.
Fortunately, sir, we have a wedding on that day. We're using both the banqueting suite and the civil ceremony room. We won't be able to have a ceremony on that day, I'm afraid.
Ain't happening. Bit stressed today. Just like to have a nice blessing. It'd just be nice to have that. But it's becoming very tricky to find one at the moment.
This is your lovely venue. What would be your nightmare?
Just a registry office wedding in just an office or a small registry office room. There's nothing romantic about that.
Well, we ain't got a church. We're looking at venues and we're struggling to find other venues to do it in.
Then the registry office is the point of call, really, isn't it? I mean, that's where it would be, yeah.
Out of options, Andrew books the nearest registry office without even going to see it. It's not exactly Jen's wonderland. Now Andrew can turn his attention to his Ibiza-inspired reception. And what says Balearic Beach Party better than a field round the back of their village pub?
This land, visual it, marquee. I don't know, a nice bit of red carpet coming up to it. Some fire people here doing their things. You've got that entrance. You could have some things burning away, maybe some fireworks going off as the entrance comes in.
Yeah.
We can make this special here.
I hear what you're saying.
It's cheaper as well.
Hear what you're saying.
Go on.
What you're saying to do, you can do in any
Yeah,
field.
you can, yes.
And you don't have to come past a pub that says fish and chips, $7.95 on a Tuesday. We're in a pub at the back of a car park in a field. I wouldn't say it was most ideal for a wedding. Oh, crap there.
Oh, get over it. It's going to be a marquee over that.
Can Nissan Micra in the field dump?
That's Fraser's old man's.
A bit of blue nylon rope.
Don't worry about that. You've got to remember, we are running on a budget, so we've got to be careful. i.e. I'll be able to spend more on other things that are needed, which is a marquee, and all the props inside it to make it special.
Despite Paul's protestations, Andrew books the pub field for £600.
It's not very Balearic, is it? You're going well bloody country pub, aren't you?
Five days in, and Jenny's with her bridesmaids reflecting on her relationship and how it's changed since she got ill.
How are you feeling, Jen?
I am nervous because, like you all know, I mean, Andrew is the least romantic man in Britain. He's not ever done anything romantic, so what an amazing test for him.
And you've got children as well. It's actually quite hard to find time for romance. It is.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
But even like at birthdays and things, you know, bless him, he will just hand me like the money. Even if it's just £20, he'll hand me the money and go, I don't know what you want, so just pick something. He shows me how much he cares for me every day and the little things that he does and looks after me and the children. But it's almost like the romantic desire side of the relationship has had to go because the whole relationship's centred around me not being well at the moment, and I want him to show me that, you know, he still finds me the most attractive woman in his eyes. You know, he still wants me, desires me, and he wants to show me off to the world.
And where better to show Jenny off to the world than in a big red and yellow circus tent for his pub field.
It's dirty. They're going to wash it, are they?
Andrew wants to hold the reception and a more personal blessing in the tent.
It's like, wow. And then she comes walking up to me
So
here.
I'm spinning around up
all
there.
going off, and she's just like, don't know where to look because it's all too much for her.
Once you've got all your people in here,
I'll be crowded,
the chairs
man.
around. Yeah, and that's what you
be
want. And
runners,
you'll get a
like,
nice atmosphere in it.
yeah,
Bit of tunes
runners.
pumping.
Have the ceremony kind of like where we're standing now, in the middle of everyone. Everyone's there.
But I think you're onto a winner if
Definitely, mate. 100%. It's important to have a venue where I can have a party that my wife-to-be can enjoy, because she loved partying before she had the pelvis problem and stuff. Hopefully, her lovely smile's going to come across again, and she's going to be happy. And she's smiling, and she's spinning around in the wheelchair, having a good time.
The big top comes with a big price tag, £3,500. But Andrew's more than happy to splash the cash. Big top booked, Andrew heads off to see his brother Paul and his wife Jade.
Hi, bro. How are you, okay?
Hello.
Hiya, you all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
What's going on?
Not a lot. Just thought I'd come and say hello to you all.
Oh, come on then. Give us a goss.
What do you want? What do you want to know?
I want to know what's happening. I know what you've planned.
My theme is Ibiza.
Oh, my God. Why have you done Ibiza?
It's Ibiza theme because obviously I love Ibiza. So I've gone down that angle. Your thoughts?
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit worried. A, because it's not exactly the warmest weather. We
Yeah.
haven't got the sun,
Yeah, I know.
or the sea, or the sand. We've got a country pub in a little village.
But I'm going to bring that there. Hear me out what's going on in that tent.
Go on then.
Go on then.
OK, I've got loads of, like, acts going on. So as you arrive, there's going to be, like, butterflies. People dressed up as butterflies running around, dropping butterflies and stuff. Nice archway. So you come in and then you've got them silks. You must know what silks are, innit? Dropping off the thing, coming down, doing their thing.
When is this all going on?
It'll all be going on while we're eating and the ceremony happens.
Oh, brilliant.
These things will be going on. So it's like a circus, yeah, going off, innit?
It's a wedding.
Yeah, I know.
You're marrying this woman, as much as it is about you, and I know you've been stressed out, but you need to make sure that you do something special for her. Hope it goes all right. Remember, don't forget Jen. She is the bride.
But, as well, make sure you're having a good time.
Exactly.
But don't forget the bride.
Yeah, but it's about both of you.
But don't forget Jen.
Well, cheers for the support, guys.
Cool.
It means a lot. I'll see you soon.
Knowing Jenny, I think she'd want something which is very traditional. An Ibiza theme is probably not what I would go for.
He deserves to let his hair down as much as Jenny deserves to let her hair down, and, you know, it'll be a good day for all of them.
Everyone's got their opinions. I've got this fantastic opportunity and I've just done it the way I'd like to do it, so that's how I'm going with that one.
It's the beginning of week 2, and Jenny and her mum have ventured out to the shops. She may have no control over her big day, but Jenny can choose something special for her mum.
Here's all the lovely hats.
All right, then, which ones do you think, then?
Look at that flat one over there.
This one?
Yeah. I quite like that. It's very lady at the races. I'm loving this. It's the one thing I can have control over is you and your outfit, at least. Mum, try on that one with the black on it. Oh, no. Your face is way too little. Look like Bill and Ben, the flower pot men.
It's over a week since Jenny moved in with her mum, and Suzanne's noticed the effect the upcoming wedding has had on her daughter.
Oh, that's pretty as well.
Seeing her so happy at the minute, I want to roll forward and I want to see my old Jenny back, you know, because she's my little girl. And I want to see her happy again and living life as a normal 36-year-old, because she hasn't. Sorry. It just gets me when I talk about it. Because you hide it. You hide it and you suppress it for her, so she doesn't see it. You know, we've all had our moments where we've all broken down and sort of cried for her, but she would never know. So we're hoping this will be the boost she needs and we'll get the Jenny back that we all know.
I think it's going to look lovely. Absolutely perfect, Mum.
Midway through wedding planning, Andrew and Paul are on a shopping trip of their own.
Oh, look, we've got this here, haven't we? Wedding rings. Where's the cheapest one?
Wanting to save as much money as possible for the main event, they snap up his and her rings for £600,
Sale. You know I love a bargain, Paul.
his and his suits for £230 each, and last on the list, bargain bridesmaids' dresses.
Half-price rack, there you go, blue, done. These are 20 quid a go.
Happy days.
And they're down from 40 quid. Come on, that's all right, man. Come on, they're nice.
When you try one on?
I ain't trying them on.
Excuse me?
Is this flattering for everyone?
Yeah, because it's got the ruffles.
It's still quite nice. As a lady,
Because of the ruffles.
it doesn't make a...
Hide some lumpy bits.
Hey, we know what we're doing
I
here.
told you. So if someone says they're an 8 to 10, what does that mean?
They do,
What would you say Andrew was in women's clothes?
women's.
Yeah.
I'm every girl's figure.
That's you, yeah?
Yep.
Happy.
80 quid.
80 quid's not
Winning!
bad.
They're just dresses. I don't really know, like... they're a dress.
They got some
All the way-
ruffles
yeah,
on, so they're
ruffles on.
flattering. Yeah.
They don't seem to be very serious about the dresses, not too sure about the sizes. As a girl, I'd be a bit worried about them picking my dress.
And not surprisingly, the bridesmaids are worried. They're heading over to Andrew's for a fitting.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks. Do you want to come in?
I don't know. I'm not so sure.
What will they make of their £20 sales dresses?
The short. What do you think?
Not what I was expecting at all.
Doesn't really look bridesmaid dressy, does it? Guests are probably going to make more effort. We're going to have to seriously work on these.
I peeled off all the Sale bit.
Oh, what, the £20 bit?
Yeah, it says 40 on there. So
You're doing all right. You're winning, innit? You're winning.
£40. Who spends £40 on a bridesmaid dress? That is, what a tight.
They'll take him ages. I think
trust me,
worst
they've got
case
things to do.
scenario is they don't fit, they don't like them.
Oh, wow.
See, they ain't too bad, are they?
I think they look lovely.
I think they're all
really
right.
do.
We're not happy.
Right, go on then. Why? Questions?
A million reasons.
Go on.
What?
They're not dressy.
What do you mean?
There's no bling. We don't feel comfortable. They're so clingy. You can, like, see every line, nick a line, label line. It's just, ugh. I feel like a slug.
Slug?
Slugs ain't that colour.
I think they look all right.
I think that the guests at the wedding would wear something more dressy.
Are you trying to upstage Jen on a date?
No!
Well, there you go. What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. They're nice. We took time to pick them.
So what if we stand here and refuse to wear these?
This is your
You don't
choice,
give a...
isn't it?
Well,
I'm
Jen
not
don't
really.
pick bridesmaids then, will she?
She'll be upset.
It will spoil her day, won't it? Don't look bad.
Did you ask any advice in the shop?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, we did.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you two. I don't trust you two.
I would not.
We did.
Do you think we can return them?
Could try.
I thought there was, you can't return them.
So why were you saying we can't return them?
Because we got them in the sale.
Shut
£20.
up.
They're good
They're
for
20
£20,
quid.
aren't they? Aren't they good for
Exactly.
£20?
Let me look at a label.
They're 20
So you must have taken the reduced label off of you. Taken it off the sticker.
So
You spent £20 on a bridesmaid dress.
They're
You-
good dresses for £20,
20 quid,
admittedly,
mate.
right?
If you
No,
want.
we're rebelling. We're not
Well,
wearing
we're
them.
All right, fair enough.
He's gone in to a high street store and he's picked off a dress from a sale rail for £20. I mean, surely £20, you'd think to yourself, no, it's not good enough. Surely. And the full price, that's not good enough. At all. It's bloody horrible. I'm slightly worried now that the wedding is going to follow suit and it's not going to be as beautiful as Jenny would dream of.
But scrimping on the bridesmaids means that Andrew's got more money to splurge on his big top reception. Determined to transport Jenny back to when life was carefree and party-packed, he books performers for over £2,000. But he's not stopping there. To really bring the Balearics to Blighty, the boys plan to build a beach in the big top.
Thank you.
So they snap up 1 ton of sand to create an aisle. Food's important to Chef Andrew, so he forks out a meaty £2,500 on Ibiza-inspired catering. But they still want even more to really bring their party to life.
There you are, look at that. And your,
He's away, isn't
and
he?
your feathers. There you go, you're well away. We beat.
Unfortunately, what Andrew hasn't done is taken the time to see the registry office where Jenny will be heading first.
My Ibiza themed wedding is slowly coming together now. It's happy, smiley times. Good times. Nearly there.
Come on then. We're gonna go see princess dresses.
There's just over a week until the big day, and although Jenny won't get to choose her wedding dress, she knows exactly what she needs to boost her confidence.
Hello. Wow. We're looking for something that's really beautiful on the top half, because my top half is my well half. So I want something that really shows off this half. No, that's just run-of-the-mill bridal. I'm not sparkling or anything in that dress. Look at this. Oh, wow.
Lovely.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Which is so lovely to see her smiling for a change.
Oh, Jen.
Wow. Beautiful.
beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Does it feel comfortable? Does it?
It just feels so lovely, the way it's sparkling, and it feels so lovely and comfortable because it's actually so light. There's no netting or massive meringueness to it. It's just the most perfect dress because it's got everything it needs to up here. I just feel more amazing than I've felt in the last 2 years. I've lost my identity over the last 2 years. I've had to live in comfy clothes, sensible clothes, hospital clothes, and really have lost me. And it's really important that Andrew takes into consideration that the day is there to make me feel like the old Jen and make me feel like $1 million.
But Andrew believes it's the party that will bring the old Jen back. He's not planning on spending $1 million on her wedding dress. In fact, he's not even going to a proper bridal shop.
I don't see the point of spending a lot of money on a wedding dress because they're only going to wear it once. If she's happy in it, it doesn't really matter about the price. Really? I think it's pretty nice, to be honest. What do you think, Paulie G?
No.
It's not a wedding dress. You don't see that as a wedding dress, no?
It's an evening gown, isn't it?
All right, all right. I haven't said yes, I haven't said no yet, have I?
I can't believe you've come here.
Why? Why?
It's just awful.
It's not a wedding shop. I hear that.
Can go and have a chat about something and I'll say a few things.
Yeah,
I think
please.
are
Yeah. Okay.
I just think you're miles off of the mark here, man. Miles off the mark. I mean, you get married once in a lifetime, right?
Yeah.
All brides, they go for their dress fitting. That special moment, being made to feel 1 in a million. But instead, she parks up outside in the pay and display, walks in here with her mates and goes into a high street shop with a bunch of grannies walking about in there, man. That is not every girl's dream.
How do you know so much? I'm a virgin to it, really. I'm a virgin to...
So am I, but you just got to just get back in touch with your romantic side.
Yeah.
No effort, bro.
Yeah. With the dynamics of my relationship changing and being Jennifer's carer and Jen not being able to do as much, it's made it hard to have that time to be that romantic guy. I think in the first stage of my relationship, I was romantic. It's a learning curve for me now. I've got to put a bit more thought and a bit more love and just think a bit more about it from the heart and how it would mean to my wife to be. So I'm learning now. It really is a wake-up call of what I've seen now, which is a good thing.
Luckily, best man Paul's chat has pulled Andrew back from the brink.
Is this it here?
Yeah.
And he's heading to a proper bridal shop. But now the boys face a new dilemma. Amongst all the long, white, sparkly dresses, which one is the one?
No.
You can feel they weigh a ton.
Mate, I never realised how much they weigh. They wear them all day. Oh, this is lovely, all this...
Comes around the neck.
Yeah, it's a choker, isn't it? I like these two.
I like that, man.
Yeah, it's a bit more...
Better.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. But it's too much. It put her in the wheelchair, bless her. She won't be able to... I mean, with the stick and that, her trying to get up and everything, it'd be a nightmare. I've got to think logistically of that as well.
After a thorough search,
Nice.
Andrew thinks he's found the one.
I love that. I can see Jen wearing that, yeah. I can see her wearing
smile
that.
as well. He's smiling, man.
Oh, sorry. What, I never smile?
No, it's not. You're happy, man.
Yeah, man, I can see Jen
If you
wearing
think
that.
that's the one, man.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
You really... How do you feel, man? I feel a bit
emotional.
Do you?
Yeah, you ain't gonna get me to cry. I'm not gonna cry over happiness. Like, it's beautiful, it is.
So you see how you're feeling now?
Yeah, I know.
Imagine how emotional her mum
I hope so, I hope
and
so.
everyone would be feeling, you know? You've got to combine to the experience, haven't you?
You're so in with it, ain't you? I know, I hear you. No. I told you, I've turned a new leaf. I'm trying to be more romantic now and be that guy.
New romantic Andrew's fallen for a dress and veil costing £950. Making savings elsewhere has obviously stood him in good stead. Who says romance is dead?
I'm really glad that Paul gave me a wake-up call and sat me down and had that chat, because it could have gone really wrong. That wedding, before it even started, and Jen come to find the dress and whatnot, it wouldn't look good. It still could go wrong, but I wouldn't have done it without you, Paul, so I really do appreciate your help for that, dude, and I think that is why you was my best man, really.
Thanks.
You're a good guy, man, you're a good guy.
She may be shut out of all wedding plans, but tonight's Jenni's hen do, organised by Andrew.
It's girls' night out.
For a girl who doesn't get out much, this is a big night, which isn't starting well.
Andrew Brown, I'm going to have a serious word with you, making me drive these girls on this hen night. You wait till I see you, young man.
Me and Claire are cramped in here with Violet's baby seat. I've got my wheelchair banging me in the back of the head, rattling behind me. I mean, Andrew, like, it would have been nice to have a bit of glamour.
And what's more glamorous than this?
We're going for an Indian. I've had an Indian from here 1,000 times.
Well, aren't you the lucky
I even
one?
know my favourite meal's the lamb and broccoli.
Oh no, she's got strap on.
Oh,
Should we
God,
just take
Claire.
her back home?
Yeah. I'm glad you're sitting next to her.
Yeah.
You just know that he knows the owners of this place. You've had to drive us here, so there's not been much trying so far as I can see.
So, where's Andrew on the scoreboard at the minute, out of 10?
3.
Oh, Andrew, you're in trouble.
There's no fairy tale happening yet. There's no romantic wow factor.
But Andrew has arranged for all Jenni's loved ones to be here.
I can't believe everyone's here. I've been moaning, honestly, all day. I was a little bit grumpy when we got here because I thought, oh, it's a restaurant, it's not really hen-do material, but, you know, I've come in and everyone's here that I really love, and it doesn't actually matter where you are. It's fun. It's lovely being with everybody and catching up.
To Jenni and Andrew.
But there's one last surprise from Andrew.
Ladies, that's the bill for tonight.
What's the bill? I don't think he's paid. No, I don't think so. No.
The girls are forced to do a whip round, while the groom spends £100 on his own stag do.
Tonight's been like the old times, right? Yeah. Like when we was partying back in the day. Like all of us together having a good time under one roof.
I just hope this has all been a little bit of a rushed plan because he's put so much thought into the wedding. So, yeah, he could really redeem himself by, you know, providing the wow factor with a really awesome wedding day. I just hope that I don't feel as embarrassed and let down of my wedding day as I do today. You know, is it going to be at a pub or something that everyone's going to have to pay for their food there? I'm just not really sure how to feel right now.
Four days before the wedding, and after the less than impressive night out, bridesmaid Claire wants words.
OK, I think the other bridesmaids and I just feel like, you know, following the hen do and then obviously seeing the bridesmaid dresses, that if that much effort was to go into the big day, it's not really going to have the wow factor. It's just going to be, that'll do.
I don't want to mess it up. Do you know what I mean? That's my wife to be.
What I'm worried about is that you've spent loads of money on like disco or something crazy like that Jen can't even enjoy, and you know, not thought about making Jen feel really special. Do you think you've covered bits to make her feel special? I know you can't tell me anything, but...
Not really.
Do you think it's too late to do that?
Yeah.
Did you think it was the Andrew Brown party?
Yeah. Not a good look. I don't know what to say now. I think certain things you just said, like, I've kind of touched home now. I ain't really thought about, which ain't good, really.
It can be sorted, surely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I ain't got long now, though, have I? Take care, thanks for coming.
Right.
All right? I'll see you soon. Drive safe, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
It's just hard. They're my world, like, at the end of the day. I live for them. I just want to prove to them I can make days special for them, basically. We can become a proper family and, like, do things. It's just been hard. Forget the wedding, it's just been hard in general. Oh, God. I just want to make sure that I get that message across to her of how much I love her and how much her and my children mean to me, basically.
Claire's tough love has really hit home. With just a few days to go, Andrew knows he needs to sprinkle more romance into the big day.
What are your thoughts? What are you thinking you're going to do for her?
I'm going to just do, like, our love story, like a washed-up little beach scene with, like, memorabilia of us and just how we met, our first kiss. I think that'll touch her nicely, and it shows that I've been thinking about her throughout.
Yeah.
I found my heart again, and it's like just showing her that she means a lot to me. I haven't shown her enough over the years, and it's time to kick up the bum and show her how much I love her, how much she means to me.
But will Andrew's last stab at romance be enough? Jenni and Andrew have spent 9 years together. Now their wedding is just 1 day away. The bride is finally about to try on the dress so carefully chosen by Andrew with a little help from a friend.
The dress is so important because this is my 1 day to feel like Jenni again and to look beautiful, feel beautiful, and, you know, everyone to see me as Jenni the bride rather than Jenni who's going through a bit of a nightmare at the moment and not very well, you know, and in pain. And I want the dress to hide all of that. No one to think about any of that, and people to just see me as a beautiful bride, you know. It's got to do that for me. It needs a wow factor.
Ready? See your dress?
I think so. Don't open my eyes.
Tell me when it's over.
Oh my God, Jenni.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
He did a better job of choosing than you did.
Jenni, that is
beautiful.
Oh my God, it's absolutely stunning. You look stunning.
God, I don't want to crush you.
Look at the back.
Look. Like, oh. How did he do that?
How?
I don't look massive, do I?
No. It's gorgeous, Jenni.
This is definitely a dress that the old Jenni would have picked. Andrew obviously still sees me as the old Jenni because he's picked something that I would have loved, you know, to have worn. But he's done a better job than me at picking something. He knows me better than I know myself, you know, and yeah, it's almost like he's brought me out of my shell.
3 weeks ago, Andrew missed out on booking a picturesque church for Jenni. Instead, he organised the local registry office, which he still hasn't even been to see. Problem is, that's where Jenni will be heading first.
Andrew, have you thought what's going on in the registry office yet?
Not really, mate. This is the focus here, isn't it? I mean,
So we're not
This is
putting
where-
no flowers or nothing in there?
No, I've ordered the flowers.
You didn't get none for down there?
No.
All right.
I'd like to get down there, but time's kind of against us, so at the end of the day, this is where it's going to be happening, isn't it?
So you're just having a plain room?
Just going to have the room, yeah.
Andrew might not be thinking about the legal ceremony, but the night before the wedding, Jenni can think of little else.
You can't really do much better than saying that you are going to marry someone and standing up and doing those vows. It's an everlasting bond. It's that proof that you really are committed, you really, really love each other. So I hope I've got an actual wedding ceremony tomorrow and not just an office where I'm just going to sign a contract.
After 3 long weeks, it's finally the morning of Andrew and Jenni's wedding.
So far, he's done well. Good dress, got a hairdresser, got a makeup, so let's hope the rest of the day follows.
But what will Jenni make of the bridesmaids' dresses? And more importantly, the fact that they rejected Andrew's choice and picked them themselves.
Oh my God, you look stunning. Absolutely stunning. That is such a beautiful dress. Did he pick that?
No, he picked something else, Jen.
Did he?
Yeah, and it wasn't suitable.
Wasn't it?
Was it?
No. I'm not going to get upset because I've had my
No,
makeup
don't get
done.
upset. I did have words, Jen.
Did you?
Yeah.
With just hours to go, the boys are putting the final touches to the big top.
Do you reckon that's going to hold right like that?
This tent is where Andrew's personal fairy tale ceremony will be held, and he's putting his heart and soul into making it romantic.
It's like a little shrine, isn't it? You should be happy I've actually put a bit of thought and time and effort into it, you know?
When the sun goes down, I think it'd be amazing, and the performers are here. It'd be good, I think.
For Jenni, the wait is finally over. She's about to find out what her groom has planned.
Stomach's just doing loop-the-loops. I don't know whether to be excited, I don't know whether to be worried, I don't know what to think or feel. I'm trying to guess where we're going. It's very difficult.
The groom and guests are all anxiously waiting in the local registry office.
Nervous now. It's all real, isn't it? Like, I'd rather go back 2 weeks and start again, like, do you know what I mean?
I've just got a feeling I might know where it is, because there's a registry office just up here. Oh, I look like a right wally going in here in this dress. This is where I come and pay the council tax, for God's sake. I don't want to. No, I don't want to get married here. It's embarrassing. I don't want to get married in a registry office. No, I don't want to get married in a registry office. It's so embarrassing.
No, it's not embarrassing, Jen. It's not embarrassing.
Come on, sweetheart, there's lots of people waiting for you.
It's going to be a lovely day.
It's going to be a
and all
lovely
the
day.
important people are going to be in there.
Yeah. Come on.
Wait, Jen.
Hold
Hold
it.
it together. Hold it
Hold
together.
it.
Hold it together. No, I know, sweetheart, but come on, let's do this.
I don't want to be here.
After some much-needed TLC, Jenni's finally ready to get married.
We're gathered here today to witness the marriage of Andrew Leon Brown and Jennifer Ann Crowther. Andrew, do you promise to rejoice with Jennifer in good times, support her in difficult times, and be true to her for the rest of your married life together?
I do.
Jennifer, do you promise to rejoice with Andrew in good times, support him in difficult times, and be true to him for the rest of your married life together?
I do.
You are therefore joined together as husband and wife. Can I be the first to offer my congratulations? You make this your life.
That's it.
That's
we
the
have to
quickest
go.
wedding I've ever been to in my life. Got married in about 10 minutes.
Andrew don't mess around, does he?
No. Can someone take a photo? So I haven't got a photographer.
Wasn't the best, was it? No. We were just hoping that something else happens later on in the day that would explain why this has happened this way.
So far, she's a bit disappointed, but I think we're going to do well. Hopefully, with everything going, it's going to be amazing. Hopefully.
Jen, just give me a chance to show you something else.
I just want romance, Andrew. So if it's not romantic, I'm not going to be blown away.
But the unhappy bride is completely unaware of what her husband has in store. Not only has Andrew created a Balearic-inspired reception in a big top, but he's also planned a poignant personal ceremony conducted by his sister-in-law.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
We're in the rain,
In the mud.
outside a pub, about to walk through a muddy field to a circus tent. Mixed feelings.
Hello.
She's going to love this, without a doubt.
No, not a pub. Oh, Andrew.
Huh?
Circus.
You smiling a bit more?
Oh, wow.
Got to forget about where we are and just think about what's happening. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, she's cold. Wow. Look at you. They match my walking stick. You're a fairy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Brown.
It seems Jenny's finally ready to escape her harsh reality and enter into Andrew's idea of Wonderland.
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
I love it. Look, I want to do that.
We are here today to celebrate the marriage of Andrew and Jen. I am honoured to be here, standing before you both, and I really do hope that I can do you both proud. We know you're brave, Jen, but probably this might have been a step too far. I'm not sure I could have handed this all over to him. But what I want to say, Andrew, is you've done an amazing job. At the heart of everything was Jen, and making this day a very, very special day for you. If Mr. Unromantic couldn't get any more romantic, he's even written his own vows. So, Jen, lap it up.
Okay. You know I'm not good with words. Jen, you're my soulmate, my partner, and finally my beautiful wife. In the last 3 weeks, I've realised how much I cherish and love you all so much, Jennifer, Thea, and Violet. In the presence of our family and friends, I offer you my vows. In sickness and health, good and bad, all my love goes to you. Forever and ever till the end. My love to you, Jennifer.
Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you. Give Mummy
He's
her
gonna
ring.
He's going to do that,
You're
won't
going
he?
to put on Mummy's finger. That
I guess that's all that's left to say. If there's anyone Spanish in the room, apologies for the pronunciation. Vayamos da fiesta. Let's party!
What a love story, look.
Oh, look.
Where we met in jumping jacks on the dance floor, managed to get a number in a kebab shop. New Year's Eve, the first kiss.
And it's all our pictures.
Yeah.
That is romantic. Honestly, that is so romantic.
What Andrew's managed to do has got its own little unique touches, and actually she's really touched by those things. She's glowing. You just have to look at her. She's having a whale of a time.
This is just the perfect end to a perfect day for them. And I think just surprise on surprise, they really deserve everything.
I think we've seen where Andrew spent all this money, so he's done good.
Andrew, remember to try and be that romantic guy. Because that's the guy that Jen fell in love with, right? I'm gonna miss Andrew. Spent 3 weeks together, you know, like old times. I had my best friend back, and now he's gone, so yeah, I'm gonna miss him a bit.
It's been Jen's fairy wonderland dream, and I'm amazed. It's really, really good.
It's been an uphill, downhill journey. That's what life is all about. This is a memory that nobody can take from them, and it's there forevermore, and the children can see it. She loves it. That's all that matters. That's all you want for your children, is to be happy.
What I'll walk away from today is perhaps just being able to hold my head a little bit higher and think, I am still Jen. It doesn't matter that I've been through this nightmare. I've got Andrew by my side, and he still thinks that I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. It doesn't matter if I've got a walking stick and I hobble about a bit. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares, you know. I don't need to hide in my bedroom. And it's time to come out and show my face again.
I've learned a lot over the last 3 weeks, how much Jennifer means to me, how much more I need to do for her and like show her more love and affection and be that romantic Jen.
You've done it and you've passed the test. You're amazing. And I love you.